Please explain in detail Porter's 6 forces framework in strategy, the modified model. Michael Porter's 5 forces framework is a popular analytical tool used to assess the competitive intensity and attractiveness of an industry. The model evaluates 5 key factors that impact industry profitability, including the bargaining power of suppliers, the bargaining power of buyers, the threat of new entrants, the threat of substitutes, and the intensity of competitive rivalry. However, in recent years, some experts have suggested expanding the model to include a 6th force, which is the impact of technology on an industry. Here, we'll provide an overview of Porter's 6 forces framework. The first force is the threat of new entrants into the industry. This force assesses how easy it is for new competitors to enter the market and compete with existing players. Factors that can impact the threat of new entrants include the barriers to entry, economies of scale, and government regulations. The second force is the bargaining power of suppliers. This force assesses the extent to which suppliers can influence industry profitability by controlling the availability and cost of key inputs. Factors that can impact the bargaining power of suppliers include the number of suppliers, the uniqueness of the inputs, and the switching costs associated with changing suppliers. The third force is the bargaining power of buyers. This force assesses the extent to which buyers can influence industry profitability by controlling the price and quality of products or services. Factors that can impact the bargaining power of buyers include the number of buyers, the importance of the industry to buyers, and the availability of substitute products. The fourth force is the threat of substitutes. This force assesses the extent to which other products or services can satisfy the same customer needs as the industry's products or services. Factors that can impact the threat of substitutes include the availability of substitutes, the cost of switching to substitutes, and the level of differentiation between industry products and substitutes. The fifth force is the intensity of competitive rivalry. This force assesses the level of competition among existing players in the industry. Factors that can impact the intensity of competitive rivalry include the number and size of competitors, the degree of product differentiation, and the level of advertising and promotion. The sixth force is the impact of technology on the industry. This force assesses the extent to which technology is changing the competitive dynamics of the industry. Factors that can impact the impact of technology include the rate of technological change, the degree of innovation in the industry, and the level of investment in research and development. In summary, Porter's 6 forces framework is a valuable tool for assessing the competitive intensity and attractiveness of an industry. By considering the 6 key factors that impact industry profitability, businesses can better understand the competitive dynamics of their industry and identify opportunities for growth and improvement. However, it's important to note that the relative importance of each force can vary depending on the industry and the specific circumstances. As such, businesses should use the framework as a starting point for analysis and supplement it with additional research and insights.